analyzing, looks like a speech that was given May 30th, 1928 by President Coolidge. So historically, what's going on at this point?
I mean, he's giving a speech at the Gettysburg battlefield. So we're 60 years removed from the Civil War. Don't really think it's going to pertain to the Civil War at all. But 1928, Roaring Twenties. Businesses are booming. Coolidge, the business of America, is business.
Yep.
We are about 14, 15 months away from the stock market collapse of 1929, which will usher in the Great Depression. But as far as things go, things are great. We're in the middle of Prohibition. Flapper girls are.
I thought you said things were great.
Flapper
we
girls
are in the middle of Prohibition.
Flapper
yes.
girls are changing the way women live their lives and are bucking the old standard of
Shorter hair, shorter
what women
skirts.
should be.
Yep.
But things are great in America on the outside.
On the outside. So when he was giving this speech, it was to honor veterans who fought and were killed at Gettysburg. So, just like with any kind of speech, sometimes a president will give a speech at a particular spot, and it's like, hey, I'm going to maybe chime in the current state of affairs and maybe my agenda.
Yes.
So the president addressed the need for national security and stated that a strong economy was necessary in securing the nation. Coolidge highlights some of the United States' other strengths in this passage. So this was taken out of it, so we'll read it. It's already giving you an idea, in terms of being an active reader, what you're going to be paying attention for.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm just highlighting the need for national security and tying it into strong economy. So money and military are probably going to go hand in hand.
And there's already some words that are jumping out
Yes.
that you'll see. So I'll read it and then we'll break it down. To the contentment and patriotism of the people, there must be added the resources that are derived from prosperous industry, agriculture, and commerce. Good credit, which is derived from sound financial conditions, is the principal foundation of national defense. That country which has so ordered its finances as to be in a position to furnish the largest amount of money will always be in the best position to protect itself. Reduction of our national debt, permitting a reduction of taxes which stimulates private enterprise and increases our credit, is an important addition to our national strength. The industrial advance, the agricultural development, the financial resources strengthened by wise policies in time of peace are of inestimable value in time of war. All right, so lots to unpack here.
Yes. Well,
Certain things
what jumps out to me
Yeah,
is, as we said, he's kind of tying in our national strength with the amount of money that we have.
Sure.
He's talking about credit. Now, Roaring Twenties ushers in a new way that people could buy things, installment buying. Now, the government has been paying things on credit going back to the days of Alexander Hamilton and the assumption of national debt. That's for
because I know you're a big Hamilton fan, when you're talking about the whole good credit, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The establishment of having some sort of credit.
That you see all those commercials, what's your credit score?
Score, yep.
And if you have good credit, people want to loan you money.
Sure.
And that ability to take on a massive amount of money because you're going to pay it back with interest. That's how financial institutions make their money. He's talking about allows us to then put those money into our military. Reduction of our national debt, permitting the reduction of taxes. Coolidge is conservative.
Right.
Coolidge is a Republican. Republicans believe in small government and less interference in your lives, particularly with taxes. If you have less taxes being taken out of your wallet, out of your paycheck, that's more money you have to then go and buy all of the consumer goods that are being produced during the Roaring Twenties.
So when we get into purpose, and if we're breaking down our hippographic organized, we have our historical context. If we have, for example, the audience, as he's giving this speech, it's to honor veterans. I would imagine that you have a lot of veterans who are in attendance. So that's probably why when you're looking at your point of view and certain things that he wants to address, national security, you are at a battlefield site as well. So a lot of that outside information we incorporated in the beginning of what's going on. Flappers, people are buying on credit. You also have, look at certain things that they're buying, more consumer products. More and more people are buying automobiles. More and more people are buying refrigerators and whatnot. Lots of things popping up over here. He's addressing, it almost seems like a bigger audience and a bigger plan.
Yes.
Agricultural, we're talking in terms of farmers. When we look here in terms of commerce, you're talking about situations where we're looking at trade, taxes. He is speaking, to America, of course, in this speech, but probably you're gonna have a lot of veterans at this particular site. Anything else we missed
No,
on this
looks
one?
good.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for watching.